Alright guys, welcome back to the second episode of the Tate and Ryan Show. My name is Taylor.
My name is Ryan.
So in today's episode, we've got a few things we want to talk about, but the main one is why social media is so addictive, specifically TikTok.
It is. I am an addict. I feel like I'm at AA. My name's Ryan and I'm addicted to TikTok. When did your TikTok addiction start? It's probably about a year ago in lockdown. But no, I'll tell you what.
I am an addict.
I'll tell you what, I am an addict, yeah.
It sounds so bad, doesn't it, when you say it, but I actually...
I get addicted to things very quick, though.
Addicted personality, yeah.
Hopefully we get addicted to podcasts.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
I've got the
or
bug.
The show, sorry.
I've got the bug, yeah, the show.
So what I would say is, when we started talking about what we was going to do last week and what we're going to do throughout the week, so I was actually on TikTok as we were texting. This is when I realised, like, I'm actually a bit like mad.
Yeah.
So I went on there and I was watching a few videos, and there was a girl on there, and she started talking about icks.
Yeah.
You know what icks is?
Oh yeah, I know.
So
ick.
for my family that are probably watching, an ick is like how do you explain, like something that puts you off someone.
Yeah.
So this girl was going on. She said a few things. I was like, this is what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Because it actually fucked me off. So I was thinking about my ones. My ones are like, in a girl, probably like bad smell, bad teeth, like bad attitude. Quite simple, yeah?
Yeah.
So I got my notes out. I was like, I'm not having it. I was like, I'm going to tell Taylor, spends too much time on their phone. I was like, that's really irritating. You're with a girl and she's like this, and you go, what do you reckon? They go, what? And you're like, well, I've just been talking to you for 10 minutes. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. So her icks, this girl, was when he claimed his free chicken at Nando's. You know, like you get Nando's rewards.
That's an ick.
She was like, that's an ick. I was like, what am I meant to do? Not claim it?
Free chicken.
So he's getting free chicken. She's going, that puts me off.
Oh, fuck off.
So this next one was...
So she's saying she wouldn't get a free meal if she could?
Well, she would, but on a man, apparently that's like not masculine, is what she was saying. And I was like...
No, that's just... So wait, so instead of... So I could get a free chicken.
And she's saying that's...
And no, but I'm saying... she's saying she would rather me spend my money on something I could get for free.
She's toxic.
What a fucking idiot.
She's a bitch.
What an idiot.
Second one was dangling earrings on a man, what I sort of get.
Alright, that's maybe a bit
feather.
That's a bit feminine.
Yeah,
it's a bit feminine. Oh, that's actually... Because I sort of think I could rock that. In summer...
Next episode.
That. Yeah.
Next episode.
Yeah, like the hanging.
What are you talking, like the Pat Butchers? Have you seen that?
The Pat Butchers, yeah.
Big old hoots.
Yeah. No, just like small little. Who that? There was a celebrity that I saw. It must have been. I think it was Drake or Justin Bieber
Drake
or something.
just pulls it off.
Yeah, he could put it off. To be
it's probably like Harry Styles. He does.
He's in a bomb. Yeah, but his ones were actual like feathers. I'm just talking like little ones.
Oh
little tiny ones.
Yeah, I think that's what she.
It is a bit feminine though. I do agree. Yeah.
Okay, next one. You go out for dinner.
Yeah.
Waiter comes over. Oh, what can I get you? And he goes, can I get a salad? Imagine that. Imagine ordering a salad.
Was that one of the ricks?
Her icks was a salad. When a man orders a salad for dinner.
Okay, I'd be... Yeah, you don't get a salad.
This is where you are.
Okay,
this is where you're really not going to like her.
Yeah.
This is what she said.
I agree with the salad one, by the way.
Okay,
if someone ordered a salad around me, I'd be like, mate, honestly, seriously, what are you doing?
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
Even
if you're like cutting, you can't be ordering salad.
Get a bit of meat or something.
Doesn't hold a driving licence. That's what she said.
What, so she doesn't like men without driving licence?
Yeah, she's got to drive. To take this girl out.
What about provisional?
Yeah, I think.
Don't count.
You know what I mean? Imagine picking her up with your mum sitting next to her. You're right, back.
You know that actually what? Because I'm learning and with my mum.
Yeah, that's why I put it in. He's actually learning.
Yeah.
I thought you'd really hate her after that one.
No, I do agree. I do need to get my driving licence though.
But is that an ick? I don't know.
I think it might be more for like the where she's claiming from. I feel like a lot of the things she said, they're not necessarily masculine traits. Or what would you deem something to be masculine?
No.
So I feel like anything that she can do, she would want her man to do as well.
That's fair. Yeah.
So as soon as he can't drive, when
it is
she
sort
can,
of fair enough. This one wound me up.
Yeah.
Sorry, this one really wound me up.
Yeah.
This was where I was like, that's it.
Yeah.
Start it again. I'm making notes. This is one with a lot of girls say this when they're under 6 foot.
Oh, fuck off!
To which I was like, hang on. I was thinking, I'm not having that.
Yeah, fuck off.
She then added more. She was like, what
can I do about that?
You can't do anything.
Well, obviously I'm technically 5'12", technically.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, we're both technically 5'12", but
So
I can't do anything about that. I'm not 6 foot.
No, this is the thing. What about
fuck off?
What do they call us? Short kings.
Short kings, baby. Put it up there, yeah.
Oh, short king. So when she then said, men under 6 foot, what do we call men under 6 foot? We call them friends.
That's bars, to be fair though. That is bars.
No, when she said that, I was like, yeah, that's fair enough.
Oh god.
Last one was female friends. She doesn't like it when her man has girl mates.
Well, yeah, I sort of. I wouldn't say it's an ick. Well, mate, what is? Yeah, it sort of is. Yeah, I would.
It depends, because you could probably say she probably thinks that something's happened in the past and they're like friends, or maybe she fancies them.
I do agree with like boys and girls can't like necessarily be friends. There's a degree to a degree.
I think boys and girls probably can be friends, but like if you've got a girlfriend, she's never going to be like, oh yeah, we're friends.
Yeah.
She's not going to be happy about it.
Yeah, there's friends, but then it's like, to what extent is that friendship?
Like you're not going to be best mates with a girl.
Yeah.
If you've got a girlfriend.
Like I feel like that a boy and a girl being a friendship when you're in a relationship with someone is too far if you were to like meet up with them. To have like
just you two. Yeah, it's weird.
Just you two. I feel like that could be a bit.
Very, very weird.
That bit like that's boundaries.
Yeah.
But
so,
like occasionally like saying like I don't know. I haven't. That's because I've got female friends obviously, and I'm in a relationship, but I haven't got anyone that I'd always like text.
See, I don't have.
I don't have anyone.
I don't have any girl mates.
Really?
No, because I just know.
You wouldn't go on Charlotte as a mate?
No, I would, but I would, cool, but I wouldn't text Charlotte about like an issue I had. Do you know what I mean? I'd say like if we all went out, I wouldn't be like, oh, don't bring Charlotte. But
don't bring Charlotte. Imagine you said that to me.
I know it should be. But no, I think from past experience, I know that girls aren't alright about it, and I just know that it gives you headaches later on down the line. Yeah. Because if you go out and you're laughing more at your friend, who's the girl, and your girlfriend's there, she's then gonna get you home, and she's not gonna shag you, and she's gonna say, "Oh, you get fucking laughed at."
Alright, but this is. Do you want to know what a problem is as well? I feel like in relationships, if you're in a relationship with someone, the problem when it becomes a problem, if the other person has a friend of the opposite sex, it's only a problem if they're really attractive. Yeah. And then the other partner feels, what's the word I'm looking for? Feels threatened.
Like intimidated.
Yeah. Like if Charlotte had a really ugly friend who's a boy, I wouldn't have as much problem with her being friends with him as opposed to someone being really good looking. Probably the same with me. That's true though, isn't it? That's true.
Yeah, if you're looking at her boy as a mate and you're like, I'm better looking, you don't really care. Yeah. The only curveball I'd say, like my sister's gay. Yeah. So if she has girl mates, you can't really win.
Oh yeah.
Bit awkward that.
That's my curveball. What do I say to that?
What do you say? You can't say you can't be friends with her because she's a girl.
Has she got boy mates?
No.
But that's a completely different dynamic when someone is, because then there's potentially like if you are, let's say, very cliche here, if you are a lesbian and you're a tomboy or something like that, then you're gonna want more friends who are the opposite sex, because then you're gonna have more in common with boys.
Yeah, of course, I hear that.
How do you feel about
that? Yeah, it's true. True? No, it's fine. Don't worry. No, it is true. Normally, you have a more dominant one in the relationship. But would she
find that offensive? She had that, your sister?
No, she wants to come on, by the way.
Oh, she does.
But I think 2 hills on one podcast is way too much.
2 hills in a row.
I'll give you a number for a therapist. Because you'll be in big trouble.
Imagine Christmas Day. But yeah, what a nightmare.
You should see.
How many hills are going to be in that house on Christmas?
So I was going to ask you about that. So I got my granddad coming over this year. My sister.
Hilldog Senior.
My dad, big bulldog. My mum, and then obviously me. So it's probably, how many is that?
5 or 6 hill dogs.
Yeah. And last year we done karaoke. To which it was like, they were like, get the karaoke out. I was like, no, not yet. Like, it's a bit soon. Like, his granddad's still here. Like, my granddad normally has dinner, and he'll sit there for about an hour, and then all of a sudden he gives it the old fashioned, that's me.
What, he goes?
And he just goes.
Really?
Yeah. So I was thinking it's a bit soon.
That's me.
He wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah.
And they were like, getting karaoke. I went, yeah, right then, I'll have some.
Really?
So he started singing some song, yeah.
Oh shit.
But the longer the night went on, the more drunk we got.
Is that your mum or dad's dad?
So that's my dad's dad.
Your dad's dad.
Yeah, he's a legend. So he's round.
Nice.
He's round this year with Megan. So,
yeah.
What about you? Who have you got round? Because you got a niece, didn't you?
Yeah, oh mate, this year's good, man. We've got 2 new babies.
Oh,
So
really?
my cousin's had a kid. He's like, they were both born in October, so my cousin's had a kid and my brother has also had a kid. So it's going to be proper sick having two new kids. But in the day, well, when we're eating, it's going to be me, my 4 brothers, my mum, and then maybe 1 or 2 of my brother's girlfriends.
Okay, yeah.
Not the same.
Yeah.
Oh, and then in the evening, everyone's gonna come up. So my mum's sister and her family, so my cousin's uncle, my nan and granddad will come up. Oh, my nan and granddad eat it with us as well, which will be good because their last 2 Christmases they've been at home.
Oh, because of COVID.
Yeah. So it's gonna be nice for them. But no, I'm buzzing mate, for this year's Christmas.
Have you done all your Christmas shopping?
Done Charlotte. Haven't done my mum. Done my grandparents. I know what I'm going to get for my mum, but just in case she's watching, I won't say.
She will be watching.
Yeah, she will be
She's
watching.
a big fan.
Yeah, big fan. Number 1
She
fan.
messaged me every now and again.
Really?
Sorry, I was... No, I'm joking, but I love your mum. Taylor's mum is wicked, by the way.
Yeah, proper sick person, that.
And I've seen the living room, and I've seen the little bit where you're going to eat your dinner.
Yeah.
There's a lot of chairs there. So
yeah,
there's a
big
lot
chairs.
of room there.
Yeah.
Big house.
Table of kings and queens. Yeah. What was I going to say? But yeah, that's it.
Christmas sorted then.
Christmas sorted.
New Year, what's your plans?
I don't like New Year.
I don't either.
Mate, I don't like it.
Did you think I was going to say I do? I thought your reaction was
I feel like not many people do like
it's
New
a waste
Year,
of time.
though. I feel like I've had a conversation with a lot of people. If you're really extroverted and you love getting pissed every single weekend, then you're going to love New Year. Yeah, because it's just an excuse to get even more pissed.
Envelope being open.
Yeah. But I don't like New Year. I would happily... I was speaking to Charlotte, but a few of my mates, Jan, he was, he's going to be watching it, but I feel like he loves New Year, and he was asking me about what he's saying for New Year. I mean, I would happily, not, because I'm not drinking.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not drinking.
Is that a thing of you not wanting to drink, or is it a thing of, like, health reasons or whatever?
Yeah, it's sort of like, it just doesn't do anything for me.
You don't enjoy it?
Yeah, like, I feel like, with drinking specifically, it gets me like really down and depressed the next day. So I can't be moaning to people about how I feel and then consciously go and do something which I know is going to make me feel worse.
Yeah, I hear that, yeah.
And and I just don't even want to really. I don't know. I like the whole idea of like, everyone counts down 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But once that's done, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. And then it's like fucking wherever you are, it's probably going to be like 70 quid to get back home.
Yeah, it's a pain to get home, yeah.
So it's
I've done it, trust me, I've done it.
Yeah, so no.
All I would say on that, like I would say, like I get that as well.
I would be very happy sitting here with Charlotte, eating a curry.
Oh mate.
Watching a film.
Big shout, by the way.
Yeah, mate, you can come round as well.
Mate,
just be us two.
I'm coming.
Let's film a pod going into the new year.
Sitting there eating a korma.
Yeah, a little korma.
No, because I get so spicy and then I'm like crying. The emotional episode. But no, I think I'm the same. Like talking about the drinking thing, like, I definitely get that sometimes. Not all the time, because I drink similar things, so you'd expect the same outcome like the next day. But that like next day like hangover, depression, whatever you want to call it. I've had it before where I'm having like panic attacks the next day for no reason. But I'm not sitting there thinking, I've got work tomorrow and I feel like rubbish, or it's not like that. It's just a general feeling, and I think if you suffer with anxiety and that mindset, what me and you obviously do, you can get that. And like speaking to a few of my friends, they get it as well.
Yeah.
So it's not an unnormal thing. But I remember, I don't know if we had the chat. It might be me and you. where we were saying like, oh, I feel really rubbish today, like I've had a few drinks last night, and you're like, oh, I get that.
Yeah.
And even the thought of someone going, oh, I get that, makes you think, oh, I am normal.
Yeah.
Whereas I spent a lot of time thinking, oh, like no one else gets this. Like, why do I feel like it?
I just don't think it's just not worth it for me, because I sort of feel like it could be worth it if I was having a good time when I'm drinking alcohol. And a lot of people say when I am out and I am drinking and I'm dancing, like joking, having a good time, I would say like that alcohol alcohol just hasn't made me feel good.
So you could go not drink and be the same character?
Yeah, like it wouldn't change. It wouldn't change anything. Like I just haven't felt good while I'm drinking alcohol. Pretty much what I'm saying is the depression or the come down or whatever you want to call it, or hangover the next day. Yeah. You would be able to justify that. I'd be able to justify that if I was, when I'm drinking or when I am drunk, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but I'm literally not feeling good. So there's literally no point doing it.
Pointless for you,
and then also when I do go out, for example, then I'm sort of like, when everyone is drinking,
you feel like that.
It's just like, why am I here?
Yeah.
Like, why am I here?
I think it is different. Like when you go from single to a relationship, I think you sort of think like, why am I coming to this place where all single people are?
Yeah.
And nights out are really for single people.
Yeah, definitely.
To go out and meet someone.
Yeah.
So I think that's
unless you're going out of your bird. And then
that's the
yeah.
But even that, like, it's a different night out, isn't it?
Yeah. All right. How do you feel about this? So I was having a conversation with my mate Jan the other day at the gym.
Yeah.
And we were having this conversation, and I was saying like, I don't like drinking, I don't like really like going out like that sort, because I just don't really like it. And then I was like, and he was like, well, what do you like? And I was like, I really like gym. I really like going gym.
Yeah.
Is there a problem with me just liking gym? So in terms of like my day, for example, or my week, I get a lot of satisfaction out of training, hitting personal records in the gym, so training really, really well. I get a lot of satisfaction out of looking after myself, so eating the right foods, saunaing, recovering, doing well in my job, doing loads of personal training sessions throughout the week. I get a lot of satisfaction out of that. Is there a problem with my life being oriented around gym and exercise, in your opinion? Is it important, would you say, for me to have other things as well?
Yeah, like, I think it's important in life to have balance.
Yeah.
Because if you're addicted to, if you have an addictive personality, what I do, I don't know about yourself, but if you have an addictive personality, it's like, where do you draw the line? But then I don't think it's an issue, because someone could sit here now with us and say, well, all week I look forward to my Saturday, Friday night where I'm going out.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that a bad thing?
So that's,
So I don't think it's, what was your question was, is it a bad thing? I don't think it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's what works for you, what makes you happy.
The sort of thing I was linking it to was, so with like, with the like gym, he was sort of saying, oh, you need like other things as well. But I'm saying the average person, so he's comparing that to me saying that I don't like going out drinking, which the majority of people do, right? Or a lot of people do.
Yeah, I get that, yeah.
So the only difference between me and them is I do a job that I enjoy, they don't do a job that the difference are, I do a job I enjoy, they don't do a job I enjoy. Yeah. And therefore the thing that I do, gym, personal training, I enjoy doing that in my free time as well. So they don't enjoy a job they do Monday to Friday, then they get pissed on the weekend.
To escape.
I hear that, and then they repeat it again. But whereas with me, Monday to Sunday, I'm doing a job that I enjoy, and every single day I'm training doing something I enjoy. So there's no sort of...
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, no, I do get that.
So I used to think... It's just when I say to people I don't like drinking, they just go, oh, what do you enjoy then?
Yeah. No, to be honest, answering your question, I think me, before COVID, I'd be like, oh, what, you just like gym, like you don't do anything else. And what's a bit of a closed mindset, I think. Yeah. Whereas now I think, if that's what you like doing, crack on, like do it. Like it doesn't affect my life.
It's not that, but it's but let's say, for example, when you were having that mindset, or all you enjoy is gym.
Yeah.
You're comparing that to what you do. Yeah. But like when you say all I enjoy, like if you were to break down things that you enjoy doing, going out, seeing your friends, that's what I mean. So it's only like one or two things different that you enjoy doing. But yeah.
But I'd say my week does rock. Like I'm finishing work, going to the gym. Obviously we're both doing the marathon in April, so that's coming into play. Oh, when am I running? How many times? How far am I running? Also, I think it's important to take note of yourself. Like, am I in the mood? Like, do I want to go? Because I think if you start forcing yourself out,
Yeah.
You're going to get injured, or you're going to like just get bored.
Yeah.
And obviously it's December now. We don't do it till April, so my training will probably start in Jan.
Yeah.
Like mid-Jan, and then we'll just push on throughout.
Yeah.
Just talking about New Year and obviously 2022 coming to an end.
Yeah.
What's the plan for next year for you?
Alright, are you linking this to New Year resolutions? Because you have been briefly mentioning New Year's resolutions.
No, I was just going to say...
And they are the biggest load of bullshit.
Don't you like it?
Oh, I fucking hate New Year's resolutions. Who has ever set out a list of resolutions, or let's say, for example, December 20th, I'm going to execute every single one of these from the 1st of January to the 31st of December. Whoever does it?
No one really...
Name me one list, 1 year, where you've done a list of resolutions and
I only do
completed
one
every one.
No, I literally... Like, this is how stupid it is. My first one is I swear a lot.
Yeah.
And like...
A lot of swearing.
I try not on here, but I swear a lot, so I'm trying to swear less.
Yeah.
Especially like when my nan comes over.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
But
just
like,
let it go, wait, just swear.
No, because I'm trying to stop. I am genuinely trying to...
Just say something.
Fuck it.
It feels good.
It feels good. But yeah, I'm trying to stop, especially like when my nan comes over, she hates it. Both my nans hate swearing.
Nah, fuck her.
So I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to stop swearing. And what's my second one? What is my second?
Oh, what? These are your next year's resolutions?
Yeah, my one's.
I don't like it.
I'm trying to swear less. I'm just trying to like focus, like have more of like routine.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with my job, like I do nights and days.
Yeah.
So like some weeks I'm like waking up at like 11 and then I have all day till like 10, 11 at night.
Yeah.
So, or I'm finishing at like 3 and then I've got till the evening, so I've got less time, so it's trying to fit more things in.
Yeah. So the main thing I'm referring to, and my main problem with New Year's resolutions and why they don't work, is because a lot of people, when they set New Year's resolutions, they set them in December, so a few weeks before the new year, and they say, the 1st of January I'm going to execute every from one of these goals and everything is going to change. Why are you waiting until the start of next year to do them? Not saying you personally, but that's my problem.
I think that comes down to like the typical thing people put, New Year, new me.
Yeah.
So it's like trying to go
into that new
work. I know.
But don't start in the new. Start now. Start right now.
Yeah.
Then you've got a better chance of doing it. I was speaking to one of my friends about. He wants to start gym. He's been saying for like the last 6 months he isn't happy with the way he looks. I'm not going to say. He's been saying that he isn't happy with the way he looks. And I was speaking to him. He's been saying this since like June, and I've been trying to help him, whatever. And he's gone to uni since September, so he's been there for the last 3 months. And I spoke to him like, have you been training? He said, no, I've been playing a lot of rugby, and rugby's finished now. And I was like to him, well, have you been training? And he was like, no, I haven't been training. And I'm like, why not? And he was like, I'm going to start in the new year.
Yeah. I know.
It's not, but it's nothing is going to change. And if you do train on the 1st of January, but this is also... I
didn't realise you were so passionate.
No, I'm so passionate about it. But this is what annoys me. Is because I've done this before.
I hear what you're saying.
It just doesn't work.
Yeah. It's a mindset thing, isn't it?
So if you are planning the 1st of January, first of all, a lot of people drink alcohol. So when they are starting the year off, they're starting it hungover.
Yeah, you're starting on a down point.
Your New Year's resolutions aren't going to be accomplished because you're going to be hanging. When you do your New Year's resolutions, you might start doing them on day 1, 1st of January. You might do them on the 2nd. You might do them on the 3rd. But as soon as you get to the 4th and the 5th, things fall off.
Yeah, and the weekend hits.
The weekend hits and you're back to square one again, and then you're going to say, I'm going to start next week and I'm going to start to the Monday thing. My point is, if you have New Year's resolutions, start them today.
I think what happens is you start because, like on a diet, on a Monday, like I'm starting on Monday.
Oh, don't! Start now!
Do you know when it's actually best to start a diet? Is on like Wednesday. It's a Wednesday. It's a random day because you're halfway through, so it seems more achievable.
Yeah.
Because you take it like it's half the week rather than the full week. Does that make sense?
Alright.
So next year, what's on the plan? What's on your roster? What are you thinking? Obviously, mentioned briefly the marathon.
My new job.
New job as well.
My fucking new job, mate. I know. 2nd of January, I'm starting a new job. So actually, I'm starting 2 new jobs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so obviously the person with Reborn, who I work for, opening their own gym. So I'll be doing classes in that gym, and then also going to be working in a gym that's Bushy Grove. So like just a commercial gym. So an in-house personal trainer. So that would be obviously great as well.
It's handy for me because that's where I go.
Yeah,
very handy.
But what I do want to say about the job thing is I was really struggling with not having a job, and my confidence was so low, and I was really, really, really struggling. I did speak to you about this. You said before, when you haven't had a job, you were really low. Things were really, really tough.
Yeah.
Basically, the point I'm saying is that there was a job that I went for. I didn't have any success with it, and the job that I actually got, I was waiting to hear back for quite a long time from them, and I didn't hear anything back, and then I finally did.
Yeah.
But the point that I'm trying to make here is that I wasn't receiving any sort of results or rewards from the work that I was putting in, and I wasn't feeling very motivated from it. It was like a kick in the teeth almost.
Yeah.
But my point is, if you are in a position like me or anything, and you are working at something and it's not going, keep going and carry on, keep going.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I got the result that I wanted because I didn't stop.
Yeah.
Because I was following up with emails.
Yeah,
I was constantly trying to do more, and I finally got the result that I wanted.
Yeah.
So that was the point of it. But that's 2nd of January, starting there. So very excited for that.
Just adding on to what you said there, really. It took me 3 years to get on my job.
Yeah.
3 years applying, different roles come up, apply.
Really?
Sometimes you didn't hear nothing. Like, there wasn't even, you got a confirmation you've applied, that's it. And it took 3 years, so I carried on. And one day, I just got an email saying, are you free for an interview Thursday? I was like, yeah, I'll come down. Didn't think I'd get it. I thought, oh, it's a good experience.
Yeah.
Went in there, had the interview. The interview went quite well.
Yeah.
I remember my dad being like, how did you think it went? I was like, I think it went alright. But I've had that before, and you haven't got the job.
Yeah.
And he rang me that afternoon and offered me the role. So it was just a thing of consistently pushing myself to, and it is. You do get to points where, like you just said there, where you think, like, maybe it's just ain't meant to be. Maybe I'm not. But I think with anything, you've got to carry on pushing.
Yeah.
Same with this, really. Like, if we're gonna carry on doing this, you can't just go, oh, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You've got to carry on.
Yeah.
And I listened to a podcast today as it goes. Do you know Jack, mate?
Yeah.
Him. And he said that when he first started, he used to get a lot of stick. Like, people would message him, oh, it's rubbish, you're weird, blah, blah, blah. And he said a boy from his old school messaged him, was like, he was like an MC.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, mate, can you share my track like, on your Insta, on your story? And he was like, I went back on the messages. He goes, 5 years ago, he sent me a message going, your videos are so weird, they're so shit.
Really?
And then he was like, it's funny how it comes back around. They want you to share stuff because you've got a platform then.
Yeah.
So I think it is swings and roundabouts with things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Watch, we'll be looking back on this one day. We'll be looking back when
we'll put our own studio.
When we're 100 episodes deep.
Imagine.
Yeah, we're going to be looking back on this.
The Samurai podcast.
Oh, mate,
so good.
Stop it.
Own studio, own mics. We are trying to get some mics, aren't we? What's going on with that?
My brother needs to order the skip.
Okay.
So basically, the current position the situation we're in at the moment is I do have microphones somewhere in my house. I just don't know where they are.
That is a big house.
I can't say that. Basically, they're in my garage at the moment. I believe they're in my garage. But my garage is a very messy garage.
Yeah, it's cropped up.
With a lot of shit in it. So I've asked my brother to order a skip, and the skip has not arrived yet.
Okay.
So, and I've asked my mum, can I clear out the garage and just leave
Is that your
the
New Year's
stuff we want to
resolution?
throw away?
Find the mics.
Yeah, find the mic. Find the mic. It will take me all year. Like every other resolution, it will take me all year. No, so I'm waiting to that. But we are going to get mics, but I don't even know how good they're going to be either.
No.
I haven't tried them out yet.
But we'll see.
We'll see it.
So you said new job this next year?
New job, new me. New job, new year, new me.
Okay.
Other than that, fitness goals?
I would like to do another High Rocks. Because I feel
You would like to do another one?
Yeah. I've always said no. I've always been like, no, never again. The training's too hard, which it is hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is hard.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'd enjoy it if I was like, oh, we do one. If we kept doing them repetitively. Only because I felt like with one of the events, what we will discuss, like we'll do a proper episode.
Alright, let's do a little bit now though. Let's just introduce High Rocks. Go for it.
So High Rocks, please jump in if I say it. 8K, so you run a K, then you do an event, and you do that 8 times.
Run a kilometre, yeah.
K, kilometre, yeah. And then, so the first one is ski, followed by sled push, sled pull.
Yeah.
Good enough. Number 4, is that rowing? No, rowing's 5th, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, is it 5? What's 4? Wait, what's 4?
Alright, so basically, run a kilometre.
Yeah.
And then it's followed by an event, and you've got to do that 8 times. So, run, the first one's ski erg.
Yeah.
Sled push, sled pull, burpee broad jump.
Okay, yeah.
Row, farmer's carry, lunges, and then wall balls.
Yeah.
So those are the 8 movements. Me and Ryan did it this year. Yeah. So I said last year. We did it in November or October.
October.
And we got I was really happy with our time.
Yeah, definitely.
We wanted to get under 1 hour 5, and we got 1 hour 4:41 seconds. So we got exactly what we wanted. And Ryan just said he wanted another one, and his exact words before a few weeks ago, I'm never doing one again.
You got this on video as well, so I can't even do it. I never said that.
Yeah, and we've got the
marathon,
baby.
April 26th, I think it is.
I'm fucking shitting for that.
I'm nervous because I'm not in. I've started doing a little bit of running here and there, and I'm not enjoying it. But I think when you run in the summer, it's so different.
Do you know what the runs as well? I feel like with the runs that we've done, we've always done fast runs.
Yeah.
We've never done marathon pace runs.
No.
So that's why, because I haven't been able to enjoy the running that I've done. I do because I'm just fucked the whole time.
So am I.
Like literally heart rate 95 beats, like 95%.
Then I can't get out of that mindset because I'm used to running now. I run like 6.5 minute, under 7 minute miles, and I just go. And it's like almost in my head I'm thinking, well, the quicker I run, the sooner I get this over with. What is true, but then in terms of what we're trying to train for, it's not actually beneficial for either of us. I think running with someone helps, and running on the treadmill is killer. Yeah. Especially if you've got an active mind where you're thinking about, like, I'm always thinking of 100 things at one point. Yeah. So at least if I'm outside, I'm looking around.
We need to actually invest in a program. Yeah. If we could follow something, that would be perfect.
And it's easier then. It's more achievable. Like you can look at it from say Sunday. Yeah. Or next week Monday's it's a bit of an easier on Monday, but Wednesday I've got to give it some. So Tuesday night I'm gonna eat this, and put a bit more planning into it.
And how are you feeling about your injury? Are you worried about
injury?
That?
On my hip, yeah. So I've got
Ryan's got an
reoccurring hip injury, isn't it?
What is sort of like some of the thought processes you've had about your hip? Have you got really like what's the word I'm looking for here? Yeah, how are you feeling about your hip injury? Has it
worried?
Worried? Yeah.
No, I'm worried because I think I don't want to train and like put myself in a worse position. What I do feel like that. I've got physio tomorrow, but yeah, it is worrying. Like, but then I think as well with me, I'm used to running in pain, so now like I've got to try and get myself sorted. So even the other day, like I'd run, and I was about halfway through, and I thought, like, you've got to stop because it's hurting. Yeah. But I have the mindset where I just push and go and go and go, and that's why I'm in the position I'm in. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. High Rocks, I would love to do. We'll have it on video now.
Yeah.
Hour 2.
Sub 1 hour.
Or sub 1 hour, but I think that's intense. That's hard.
That is fucking hard.
And I feel like last time, talking about the events that we were just talking about then, I feel like wall balls killed me. Yeah. Like I missed the target a few times because you're so tired. Yeah. Lunges, I feel like we smashed. And every event, I feel like we done really well. Even the rower, I feel like we still kept within the time we wanted.
I feel like a lot of people who don't know what High Rocks is, it's just going to make no sense to them. So I'm going to link a video in the description explaining High Rocks, and then you're going to be able to obviously understand it a bit better. Yeah. But I'm very happy that you said you wanted to do another High Rocks.
Definitely, yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
Just because I want to beat... there is a little bit of the competitive thing in my head as well, where, like... I want to just beat our time, but then it is, again, like, where do you draw the line? Where you go, I've got that time now, I'm happy with it. Yeah. Rather than like, I've got to do it again.
Yeah, but I don't feel like you do though.
I feel like everyone who does High Rocks always wants to do, like, they're not happy. Like, we sit with a few people that day when in London, but a few people were like, I'm not happy with my time. And I thought, like, no one actually appreciated they put in this hard work, all the training. Yeah. And then they're like,
But yeah, that's two separate things. That's like... there's a wanting more, and then there's being satisfied with being happy with what you've done.
Yeah.
And they can come like quite clouded together. So I'm extremely happy with what we done because we set ourselves a goal and we accomplished it. But I know that because it was our first one, for you to say I'm never doing it again, I know we'd be able to get a better time in the future.
100%, and I know that as well because I think you were like the night before.
Imagine us with it. Right, let's set the scene here. The Tay and Rye show, they go global. They go. Wait, pick anywhere that you do high rocks. They do them all around the world. So we'll go to somewhere in Spain where the competition is really, really shit.
Yeah.
Get a sub 1 hour, mate. Finish on the podium.
Yeah.
How about that? Because in our age group, me and Ryan finished 19th out of a few hundred people. So it was a really good time. Really, really happy with it.
Especially for the first time.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got... Imagine we do it where and we did it in Birmingham as well. So all of the UK events, the competition is so high. So yeah. Alright guys, so I think that's a good point to wrap up there. Anything else you want to say? Right.
No, I'd just like to wish everyone happy Christmas. Yeah. And you happy Christmas.
Oh,
have a good New Year, mate.
You too,
and nice to see you in the New Year.
Yeah.
Obviously next year we're going to venture out a little bit. We're not just always going to be sitting here.
Yeah.
We've got loads of different ideas, little things to do. I reckon we should film the marathon day.
Oh yeah.
And high rock. So we can actually show maybe get someone to video bits here and there.
Let's potentially do a vlog.
We could do there's so many different things. We've got little challenges and things like that we're going to do. So so stay tuned. Subscribe. And they say subscribe, like it.
And we will see you in the new year.
So thank you.
See you later.